We are having a Lekgotla, media Lekgotla, which is an annual exercise taking place, of course, after the 2-year visual interaction. We also appreciate that we're meeting you now in the manner we do, and followed by, in an indirect way, a disruption by Ukraine-Russia situation and its impact to our economy. The Lekgotla will look at a number of issues. For instance, economic and fiscal outlook. You know that we reported in the first quarter positive indications in as far as economy is concerned, and recently positive indication as far as job creation is concerned. We are waiting with our fingers crossed. There's a release of the economic stats tomorrow. We don't know how they are going to tell the story. One of the reasons we are concerned is the fact that top economists have tightened their financial stuff in terms of interest rates because of the inflation that they are confronted with. And you know, when that happens, it has a huge impact in emerging economies. That includes South Africa. Generally, their stats, they indicate a downside performance in their economy. So we are going to look at that and how it affects us and have discussions with regard to how we adapt. That is the economic outlook, and also the fiscal outlook. How will those top economy intervention affect our fiscal framework, which is very key in terms of ensuring that we stay afloat, we are able to pay our debt, at the same time being able to actually close the gap deficit, which is a difference between the revenue and the budget expenditure, so that we can be able to fund our projects. We will look at the fiscal outlook, which will tell us where are we with regard to those issues. Of course, there will be discussion about budget pressures, expenditure pressures. All those issues will be taking place again, as I've said, against the background of the world economy. We'll also be looking at the safety and security measures for economic growth. You know, we had to deal with issues of infrastructure sabotage and a number of such issues. We are also going to be looking at that. Progress of implementation of infrastructure. This is a huge project. We've said to you several times, our economy having performed badly since the economic meltdown in 2008. The president had to actually lead the country in the best possible way to turn around the economy. And infrastructure has become the area of focus. And you know, the president has spoken about what we call the blended finance. Blended finance being, because we've got financial constraints, we needed private sector to come on board. And we have that good relationship with the private sector. There's a commitment to find major projects as long as certain requirements are met. We'll be analyzing 2050 infrastructure plan. How is it performing? As you know, the president made pronouncement of about 21 billion infrastructure projects to take off this year. 96 pipeline projects to be actually under processing. And occurs the capacity of the state. How does the state deal with issues of corruption, issues of performance, and so on? How do we find alignment between the money we spend and the economic growth and so on? Those are some of the issues. Lastly, we'll be dealing with the public perception survey. What do people think about us? Those are the issues we'll be dealing with. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.